Okay, so this is how to process the JMRUI software. So this is based at the MR Centre at Newcastle Hospital, Newcastle University. I'd like to thank K Hollingsworth for teaching me how to do this, Dr. K Hollingsworth. So first of all, you need to go to your the location where the file is located. So let us say I'm going to do it on GH32. So that's where my files are. But what you need to do first is to go to JMRUI, click it on, switch it on. Now the first thing to do is to go to options, close that, and set it up, set up options. Make sure your files are in the right place. So I want to do it on 32, so I'm going to go up, I'm going to look for my file, that's the one I want, select that, and then I'm going to copy that, and then paste it here, and then OK that. So now when I click on this button, and then you click on this button, you can automatically open that file. So the first file I want is this exercise 1, the SDAT file. This is a data file. I'm going to load this up. It takes a few minutes to load. You can look at this phase. It can show you the spectroscopy results, this, and then the fall in the PCR with the exercise, and then the recovery post-exercise. You can see that there. So the first thing you want to do is quantify that using the MRS. You want to load the information, the exercise information. This is exercise 1, as I said. So you load startingly. You want to load prior knowledge. Exercise again. You can see the rest option. That's for the rest exercise. Well, the rest phase of it. So here, there you go. Now you want to quantify this. Takes a few minutes to do because there's a lot of data there. 63 seconds of exercise. So now that says it's done, but I would just wait for a few more seconds. Now and close this. Then you go to options, click on calculate pH. From you can see that pH is calculated from the distance between the PI and the PCR, which is peak is 1, PCR peak is 2. You want to, this distance is the pH. So what you're going to do is put in 2 there. OK that. So that's now calculated. You can see a pH is here. That's for present for all the different exercises. Well, the same exercise as 63 seconds of exercise, or 63 minutes of exercise rather. You want to save all as text, and you want to save it in the same folder. So you just click save there. That's done. It takes a few seconds, probably minutes, a minute or two to save that. So that's exercise 1. This is the 20% of maximum voluntary contraction exercise, the exercise where you're really looking at PCR depletion and then recovery. The next one is 30% MVC, where you're looking at the anaerobic process. You're looking at how pH, how low the pH falls in that one particularly. But we'll do that. So I'm closing that. I'm going to close this, and I'm going to close this. I'm going to click this button again. This is a magic wand. Open 1, do T time series. Now we've done 32 exercise 1. We want to do exercise 2 SDAT here. There you go. Load that. Okay, you can have a look again at the phasing of it. There you see the drop in PCR and then recovery. You want to go to quantitation, MRS, database, load with exercise again. So there you go. Okay. So you then want to quantify it again. Again, it'll take a minute to do that. Maybe you want to listen to some music while you do this. Maybe not. Okay, so this is closed. So here again you can look at the different components. You see this peak 1 is inorganic phosphate, peak 2 is phosphocreatinine, and these peaks are the 3 subunits of at ATP. Again, we want to calculate the pH, and you can see there's no pH, it's not known here. So you're going to options, you're going to go to calculate pH from PI, PCR distance, do the same thing. Yeah, we talked about this. That's all done. See, you've got pH now. Now you want to save all text as text and save it. So this will take another minute or two to save because it's a lot of data in there. If you click on anything right now, nothing will happen. See, I'm clicking, nothing's happening. It just tells me that the computer is saving the data at the moment, so you just have to be patient and wait. Maybe listen to music. Okay, so that's done now. So let's go back. Now we've done the 2 exercises, now we want to load it with rest. The rest bit of the exercise. So rest 1 and rest 2. There you go. So you've got rest 1 data, and then you want to control and select both of them. There you go. Control and shift press both, you select both, and then you want to load the data. There you go. You could see this is the, there you go. Yep. Okay. Now you want to quantify this again using MRS, but this time you're going to use the rest bit. So you're loading this spectroscopy with prior knowledge, information, which then helps to make sense, quantify the data into numbers. This whole process converts the spectroscopy results into numbers, which we can then use to calculate or the endpoints of our studies, basically. So again, you've got options here. You've got calculate pH from PI PCR. Do the same thing too. Okay, and there you go, and save all as text. Okay, this will be quick because it's just 2 data, 2 patients. So there you go, that's done. So that's basically how you quantify a 31P-MRS spectroscopy results from 1 patient. The next step is the fitting of the data in a curve, and we'll talk about it later. That's it for today. Thanks. It's Akash signing out.